afternoon baseball now on a Southern California Sunday at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. The Halos look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Trevor Bauer gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
Ready now, Elvis Andrus. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
Off the afternoon for Texas, the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
1-1 the count. Popped him up. Rendon in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Top of the first, just underway here at Angel Stadium. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Nothing for Corey Kluber gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid it.
And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Now in the box, Jonathan Villar. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. So he's into scoring position here in the home half of the first, following the stolen bases. We check out the teams that have run the most here this season. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. A throw behind the runner at second. Oh, and he's daydreaming, and they pick him off. A windup and a 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And quickly there are 2 away. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
0-1 the count. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's Joey Gallo now. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's 0 for 4. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead a foul ball. Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
No dice on the knuckle curve that time. 3-1. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with it. Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And the guy behind this dish today, Canadian-born Russell Martin. He's been a catcher his entire career. But I'll tell you what, some of the softest hands in the game, this guy could easily play an infield position, and he wouldn't skip a beat.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting it, the first baseman, number 33.
Standing in, Greg Bird. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. A ball and a strike now to Bird. Here's the 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Rangers. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Rendon.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Calhoun. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall. And he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't...
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. The tying run is in to score from second.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box. And he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And, boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch popped up. Duffy has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Batting it.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. Softly hit to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. Here's Rougned Odor now. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Odor.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Fouled off. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead and count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Bauer sets his sights. Here it is on 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 6.
So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' third.
Duffy.
And that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch.
Welcome back. The Angels are set to hit here in the third inning, and hit is something that they've done very well this season. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Calhoun waits on it. 1 down.
The batter, number 22.
Digging in, David Fletcher.
David Fletcher.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. VR is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Line to the right side. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. VR, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. 3-0 now.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
And that's over. 3-1. He's running, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with 1 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Pickoff move to second, and he's back in standing. He's set. Here it comes. On the move is Trout from first, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. In time, and he is nailed at second. Now a look and a throw back to second. Runner back safely. Here's the 1-0. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Ready with the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality.
Leading off the designated hitter, 2-2.
Joey Gallo will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Here's the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Up next for the Rangers, Danny Santana. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart.
Play ball.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Second baseman.
Into the box now, Rougned Odor, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And now hold everything here as it looks like a balk has been called. And that one might have been a little ticky-tack if you ask me. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Bird leads off second with nobody out. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And hang on, it looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out. Hit out towards second. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 5-2.
Now batting, shortstop.
So the lineup flip.
Andrew.
8-4 the final this afternoon. Texas used a nice fifth inning to take the